are they filming them and they're only showing up on camera, or are they just following the steps that they found on the video camera?
I feel like they're recording them, but they're only showing up on camera. Because it says recording flashing.
Right. Way more upbeat than I was expecting, though.
Okay, I need you to calm down. Nope.
No.
K-pop fans, welcome back to K-Cordgirls. Welcome if you're new. I'm Merc.
I'm Bree.
Oh! My bra.
I got no limit.
We're done. Hey K-pop fans, welcome back to K-Cordgirls. Welcome if you are new. I am Bree.
I'm Mer.
And today we are checking out B.D.U's MV for MyOne. So this is, I guess, like their debut. And for those of you who don't know, B.D.U is the group that was formed on the show The Build-Up, which we watched live on Twitch, and then all our recordings for that have been uploaded on Patreon for all tiers. It was really interesting show. It really focused on vocals. And it was just interesting the way they did things. They had, contestants come on solo by themselves. Some people that are from groups, some people that are trainees, some people that have done like voice acting, musicals, producing, songwriting, all that kind of stuff. Singers from all different areas, basically, or all different like titles. Yeah, there we go. That works.
Music related walks of
life. Yeah. And we had a lot of favorites on there. And then by the end of it, they had the people kind of make their own groups, and then a group won, and this is the group that won. And this consists of, I should probably hold up names because I don't remember everyone's name. There we go.
I know there was.
So this
Jay,
consists of
B.D.U,
who is from MONT or Mont, and then
I don't know. Anyways,
one of the two. Sunghoon, who is from CIX. Jay, who is from One Pact. And then they have Kim Minso, who was a trainee.
Yeah.
He's the baby. So it's interesting because we're familiar with B.D.U, we're familiar with Jay, we're even semi-familiar with Sunghoon. So, familiar faces for the most part.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what the sound's going to be like, because for a good portion of the show, they really focused on ballads because ballads help showcase vocals, and the show was really about vocalists. But I don't know if that necessarily means that this is going to be ballady or not, because by the end of it, they kind of got away from ballads a little.
They did get away from that, yeah. And it's hard to say, especially with the variety, because they had 4 types of vocals on there.
Yeah.
So with the variety of vocals that they brought in, I wasn't exactly sure the direction that they were going to go for the in group. And I would say at first I was like, oh, wow, it's going to be a ballad group because that's what everybody was doing, was all ballads, which makes sense. But then, like you said, towards the end, they were focusing more on performances and getting away from the vocal aspect of it all. Yeah. And I mean, not necessarily getting away, but also like you also need to do good in these areas too, and you need to showcase these type of vocals as well, because that was one of the problems that unfortunately one of the groups had. One of the guys on there was just like, 2 of the guys were like, we want to do this type of song, and the guy was just like, all I know how to do is ballads. I'm not doing anything else but ballads, and he ruined it for them. I'm still bitter. still
mad about that. We got into it a lot when we did our unboxing for our build-up album.
Yeah.
which is back when we did our reaction for Waterfire, which is one of the 3 groups that made it to the finals. But yeah, I think what it was too is this show, and I think a lot of people agreed with us on this, the build-up felt like it was not planned right. Like they were like, this is what we're gonna do, but then they went into it and didn't know necessarily what they wanted to do as things progressed, and we're just kind of planning things out as they went, because like we said, for a while there it was just straight ballads, but then when the contestants were able to pick their own songs, some of them were starting to pick songs that were not ballads. And those songs, those performances were getting a lot of attention online. And so it felt like Mnet was like, well, this might be what we wanted the show to be, but these are the performances that are getting the most attention and recognition. So maybe we need to kind of steer more in that direction. And that's what it seemed like had happened.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. That could have been their plan from the beginning, but it did not feel that way.
Right.
So
I also had no idea, and this could just be my fault because I misinterpreted something. I don't know. But I had no idea because that the groups were going to be formed the way they were formed. Because typically in shows like these, it's like individuals based, but this was like whole group based. This was like,
right, it was like they formed groups on the show and then competed as groups, and then that was the groups that went to the finals.
Basically, Jay formed this group.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was different. I wasn't prepared. I thought
that they were going to pick individual winners to form a group rather than having
like
them form
normally
groups.
do.
And yeah.
It
was
wasn't
different.
I wasn't expecting this direction. I'm not
Yeah, 'cause I
saying
remember when we got-
unhappy with it. I was just confused. I was
Right.
like, wait, this is the final group?
Right, because I remember when we got to the last episode, I was explaining it how I thought it was going to end, which was that, because it seemed like it was going in that direction. And I remember you being like, wait a second, they're not going to pick like individual people from these 3 final groups. And it was like, no, they're just going to pick one of these 3 final groups that have been formed on the show. So it was interesting. It wasn't necessarily a group that's formed by the show, but was formed on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that said, we're looking forward to hearing what kind of sound they have and seeing what direction they've gone in. Yep. So before we jump into this, if you guys like this video, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and what else, Mer?
Hit that bell.
Also, reach out to us on our socials. Come chat, hang out, talk with us in Discord, and you can check out our exclusive reactions on Patreon. We're also live streaming on Twitch Fridays through Sundays. We are watching Make Mate 1, F4 Thailand Boys Over Flowers, and Brainworks. And yeah, we're going to jump into MyOne. Yeah, subs? We do not. Okay. So people that kind of stand out from the crowd, that are different from everyone else. It's interesting to see Jay with blonde hair, we'll say that.
Right?
Throws me off a little bit. I love the lighter color on B.D.U also though. It's crazy. The way it's like, are they filming them and they're only showing up on camera, or are they just following the steps that they found on the video camera?
I feel like they're recording them, but they're only showing up on camera. 'Cause it says recording flashing.
Right. I really wish it had lyrics. Way more upbeat than I was expecting now.
Okay, I need you to calm down. Nope.
No.
Oh my god, I love the styling of those hearts, and that was cute. That was too much.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Aww, that was cute. The ending was adorable.
Right?
Vibing.
Yeah. I'm pleasantly surprised. This was way more upbeat than I was expecting. I mean, obviously it's soft, but it wasn't like ballad OST soft, you know?
Right?
It still had a nice beat to it. It still had something you could bop to, while also still showcasing their vocals beautifully.
Yeah.
And it was just uplifting feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, I had no idea what direction they were going to go with this group. Yeah. So I like it.
I like it.
Of course, the vocals were amazing.
Yeah.
They won the competition for a reason. So
Yeah. And there's issues in this group.
yeah.
Seon and Sunghoon were both like, what was this about not liking denim on denim? Everyone needs to get off of this denim on denim train, okay? I'm no longer going to say I don't like denim on denim because everybody's doing it.
Right? I already admitted that I was wrong, apparently. So calm down. But Seon's been a huge issue since the show.
Since peak time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since peak time.
Since
I've
before
been
build up.
struggling for a while.
Yeah.
And he's like, I am your MYT bias, and you know it, and you need to call it. Like, maybe have another comeback with MYT, and we'll see what happens.
Right.
So,
Right. I know. He
I
catches...
know one just happened, but
Yeah. No, I get it. He catches my interest too.
IDFG. I don't know.
Sunghoon's an issue too. I have a few issues in like CIX, and he's an issue because he does. looks and stuff, but he's also totally cracked.
Yeah.
And so that's an issue.
Yeah.
Jay, we just love Jay.
He's
we just love him.
We love Jay. He's a whole ass issue on his own.
Yes.
So.
Now Minso's a little different. Minso's baby. And he was baby out the gate, okay? We knew that watching the show. He was, I think, one of the youngest members. Not the youngest, but one of them.
There was one that was...
The baby was in...
Baby.
Milky Up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Minso, he's hella young. He's one of the babies.
Yeah.
And it was so cute too because he was a trainee, so he didn't have another group. So it was really nice seeing so many of the guys on the show, because before he was in this group, he worked a lot with like Bane from Just B, and it was really nice seeing all the different contestants like Bane and then the guys here taking him under their wing, kind of, you know. And he seemed to really enjoy that as well. So he's baby. We loves him, but we loves him in a baby way. But this was fantastic though. I really am happy they went with an upbeat sound.
Me too.
And the video was beautiful.
Right. It was a very much so will be your people.
Right.
So the outsiders, which I feel.
Right.
So.
Right. I felt like it was like outsiders and those who are alone. Because like the first girl and then like the little boy, they felt like they looked like they had, you know, obviously like an outsider issue. I don't know how to explain it. Situation. Whereas like the last woman didn't necessarily seem like she was an outsider. She was just kind of working at the store, but she was by herself. She seemed very alone. So it was almost like finding those who feel alone and like will be your people.
Yeah.
You know, and I love that. I absolutely love that.
Right? Same.
So, beautiful video. I really do wish they had included lyrics though. I would love to look at a lyric video for this. Because I feel like that's needed to even get the complete sense of the song and the story and everything.
Right.
Yeah. But overall, great video, great debut. I can't wait to see what they do. I don't know. I know they're a temporary group. I do not know how long.
I don't either.
I think someone had told us one time 2 years. But it's hard because everyone kept saying that this group's a temporary group, but not like other temporary groups. Like, okay, like you have like Kepler that's a temporary group, but they only work within that group during this time period. Whereas everyone was telling us with this, they were going to be a temporary group while still being able to promote and work with their current groups, their main groups.
Which they have, because B.D.U was able to do MYONE's comeback. And
Well, I think that was before the show.
No.
Or during?
I don't think so. I think it was during.
Okay.
Or like right after. There's been comebacks that they've been
a part of.
Yeah. And the reason Jay wasn't able to do his last comeback with One Pact is because of conflicting. Like they tried, apparently. They tried to work it out. It just could not work out. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is still kind of disappointing. I think we said that in our One Pact reaction. But I mean, it is what it is. I hope ultimately what this can do is, 'cause even like MONT, I don't necessarily know how well known they are. But yeah, I don't know necessarily how well known MONT is. That was one of the reasons why they were on Peak Time though, is because Peak Time was for groups that just were not getting the recognition they needed. Right. I feel like CIX is pretty well known for the most part. And then One Pact is still really new. So I'm hoping ultimately what this can do is help give all 4 of these amazing, talented guys recognition and attention, and also help their home groups get recognition and attention.
Right.
And like for Minso, who doesn't have a home group to go to, I'm hoping this helps him get one.
Right.
Because he deserves it.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that said, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap things up. Hopefully you all enjoyed this as much as we did, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Stop.
Oh, wow!
You don't have to make every song a hoe song,
Yes,
sir.
he does! Yes, he does! Oh my god!
That's a 5 out of 5 chili peppers. Good job.
I need you to not be so toxic. It makes me look so bad.
Oh my god!
The little wetsuits are so cute. Wait a minute. That's a ladle.
These guys are gonna have nightmares after this.
Right?
With Homie just running with safety.
Oh my god.
I thought you was leaving. Are you saying you gonna be right back? Yes! Yes!
Oh god. Oh my god.
Get
I
it?
mean,
Girl.
I
Why
don't
not?
blame you! Oh my god!
What is going
I
on?
don't know.
Chungstick is like, you guys don't talk about me enough. And it's
I'm
like, we will
sorry.
start.
No!
Oh my god.
Wow!
It's just right up in the
Wow.
camera. I need you to get off my face.
Oh my god! This was hilarious!
He's like, where's our manager?
But he didn't have to go that. He didn't have to go that high with his shirt.
This is the performance I wanted you to see like a year ago.
To get the juice, giving you
Quick, what? Right there.
Stop! Stop!
See?
What?
fantasy.
See?
See? She's like, you heard me.
I love her. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Look at the cat's face!
Oh my god!